is using a cream corrector or a red lipstick. So my favourite cream corrector, well, it's not really a corrector, it's just a cream pigment, is Illamasqua Image. I absolutely love this. And then the other one that you can use is a red lipstick. Now I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've never used a red lipstick before, so today I thought, oh, let's try a red lipstick. This one is number 43 by Makeup Forever. So I'm going to try this one today and let's see how this goes. But I know definitely if you go for a corrector, if you're my tone and you have the darkest shadows going on, go for like a peach, a salmon or orange corrector and you'll be fine. But they do say a red will actually work as well. So let's try this one. So what I'm doing is just taking tiny amounts. I'm not putting the lipstick directly onto my under eye. I'm taking it on my finger, so dabbing it with my finger and patting it on, well, underneath my eye where I feel as though I have the shadow and where I want to correct it, and that's all I'm doing. Now this one I found a bit weird, but I did actually do a video on it on how to correct shadows and, you know, red pigments and, you know, your red marks and stuff. But this I found a bit weird because when I first actually read up on it I thought, So you're going to take orange eyeshadow. This one that I'm taking is more like a tangerine, well, not a tangerine, it's more like a tangerine orange. So what I'm going to do is just take a tiny amount on my brush, and what you want to do is make sure you blend it out. You do not want an orange block, because when I tried this before, if it's too pigmented, it's a bit hard to cover. So you want to blend this all underneath your eye, so where you've got the dark shadow. You can do this around your mouth as well. I tested it, it's good. So just blend it out, and then once that's done, we'll go to the concealers. So once you've done that, you can go and apply your concealer. So I'm going to take my Creamy Radiant one by NARS, and this one is in Ginger. And I'm going to just put this directly on top and blend this out. So keep in mind, the red lipstick one I've never done before, but I have done the other side, the orange eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is just pat this on. I don't like to take so much of this because this concealer is quite pigmented anyway. And then what I'm going to do is just blend it out with my Real Techniques contour brush. Doesn't that look really good? And it hasn't gone like a pink colour. I really thought it would go like pinky, but it hasn't. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side, taking the same brush again and blending. And what I like to do is just literally pat. So I'm patting over the concealer rather than, you know, doing circular motions around it. And then the final way to conceal and hide those dark circles, which are pinned in the backside, is basically getting yourself a full coverage concealer. Sometimes people don't have time to correct, they don't have time to get different pigments and whatever, or finding themselves a perfect red lipstick or an orange eyeshadow. So the best thing to do is get yourself a really good concealer that gives you full coverage. So the ones I'd recommend is, say, the NARS Creamy Radiant. Oh my god, that has been my all-time favourite. I am starting to love the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. The Age Rewind by Maybelline, Glamourflage Hard Candy, or Hard Candy Glamourflage. There's probably a few others. Of Versanti, Wonders of the World, where it has the corrector and concealer. I'll put a video to that, the video that I did on that in the info bar, so you guys can check it out. But that is an amazing concealer. In fact, I don't even know where that is. That has gone walkies and I've not been able to find it. I just do not know what it is. I had two of them and I just do not know where they are. But anyway, these are the 3 tips to hide those dark circles. One thing I want to say to you guys is, if you are wanting to lighten up the circles, the thing that I do is I use Grape Seed Oil on my under eyes before I go to sleep, and that's been really helping. And it's if you research on it, it actually says that it does actually help you to lighten them. And those of you who have been noticing that, you know, my under eyes have been looking a bit lighter, it's because I do that. I used to religiously do it, and then yeah, I kind of couldn't be bothered for a few days. Ended up to be like 2 weeks or something. But yeah, if you do that, then, you know, they'll lighten up. But I'll do a video on that, like what things that I've used that have helped me to lighten up my under eyes, and maybe it'll help you guys. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Bye!